Hey, it's Mike Lucy here from leavealegacy.com. And this morning, what I'm going to do is share with you some incredibly valuable information about how to recover missing money and assets from within your family. A real quick story about how I came about this and my experiences with recovering assets or money within my family. About 12, 13 years ago, my father passed away, 2006, the day after the Super Bowl was held or hosted here in Michigan. And we knew there was a bunch of money and assets out there. It's just we couldn't find it. Lo and behold, about 7 or 8 years later, I started getting a bunch of mailers that claimed I was entitled to money from my father, blah, blah, blah. So I received, if I look back, I received literature from all over the country, some people in Texas, some people in California, a local attorney here in Michigan. So finally, I followed up with the attorney here in Michigan. We went through the process. You can read all about this experience on that supplementary article that goes along with this video. Long story short is it's about $13,000. The attorney charged 30% of that, and then the remainder was divided up amongst my sisters and I. So the conclusion was the attorney got a bigger check than my sisters and I. So that's a little bit disturbing. Once again, you can read all about that on the article that goes along with this video. So now, how can you go about rightfully claiming money and assets that belong to you and your family? So within the video and article, you're going to see links to 2 sites. I recommend that you start at unclaimed.org, which is what we have open here. At this point, what you do is very simple. Click on the state that you're most interested in, and I'm going to click Michigan. And once Michigan opens up, now what we're going to do is go through a real life example of me looking for some of my father's assets. Looking back, had I known this information existed 5 years ago, we would not have had to pay that attorney, or that attorney would not have taken a portion of that money that our family was entitled to. But unfortunately, I didn't know that at the time. So please use this information to your advantage. So I'm going to put in my father's name, Lucy, and I'm going to put in the city, Livonia. He did live in Livonia for a good portion of his life. I'm going to select search. And we're going to get some entries. And here's one right here, Joseph A. Lucy. Johnson Controls. It's under $100. So it's a smaller amount, but you can click claim here. Once you click claim, you're going to be required to produce documentation that either you are indeed that person or you are an heir to that person. So be prepared to produce death certificates, your own identification, potentially your own birth certificate to prove that indeed you are an heir to that person. So lastly, I'm going to do another search. My father also lived in Garden City. So if I put in his name and then last name, his surname, Lucy, my surname, Lucy, and put in the city Garden City, click search, I'm going to find a couple more entries. So in this case, you'll see there's a couple entries for Chevron. With my mother listed as the co-owner. Both of these are under $100. I'm not going to do it now because I think you and hope you understand the gist of what this is all about. I've searched other cities that my father have lived, and I've turned up other assets that need to be claimed. So here's what I offer to you is, number one, please do take this information and don't make the same mistakes we did. The attorney we worked with, well, I did, trust them and enjoy working with them. We had a great working relationship. The fact is he walked away with $3,500 for simply helping us push paper. So don't make the same mistake we did. Best case scenario is indeed you find something, you make a claim, and you receive it. So you receive some money, whether it's $5 or $1 million, you receive the money and the assets that indeed belong in your family and not have to share that with a third party, an attorney or recovery specialist. Absolute best case scenario is you get a lot of money. And what I would love to do in any of those cases, whether it's $5, $1 million, $100, it doesn't matter. I'd love to be that person that sits down with you and listens to your family story and can help you with all of your asset protection and financial services needs for such things as asset protection, life retirement, retirement funding, life insurance, college funding, trust, endowments, anything and everything. I'd love that opportunity to sit down with you. Beyond that, I hope you found this information valuable. My recommendation is get started today. Jump on the site, search for your mother or your father, your sisters, your grandparents, your aunts, your uncles. You will be surprised what you turned up. I discovered no less than 10 entries in the state of Michigan within my immediate. So that would be my mother, father, and grandparents. So indeed, there's likely something out there for you. I hope you found this helpful. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, or need any help at all, feel free to reach out to me, Michael Lucy. Call or text 734-288-8323. Hope you found this valuable. Have a great day, and bye now.